this is a peace meditation for everyone, and not only for those parts of the world that are in conflict, but for your own heart space. If that's in conflict, if you've been arguing with your past or your present, or what you feel your future might bring, this is for you also. And a time to lay down our weapons. So, Ina, if you want to start us.
Sure, certainly. Thank you, Caroline. This peace for the planet, we are going to set the intention for the peace of the collective consciousness, out across the karmic field, out across the quantum field, all the way back to our creator space. So I'm going to ask everyone to just start to connect with your body, meaning that we're connecting with the space, pulling our energy in. And setting the highest intention for light, for peace and connection and unity in an accelerated fashion. Going into this 2024 and the decades above. Coming to your breathing as you connect, expanding your inhales and your exhales. With each inhale, pulling the energy up through your central channel, feeling the contact of your feet or your body on the bed or chair or floor. With each exhale, releasing all of the energy, all of the dissonance, all of the divide, all of the judgment, all of the perceptions that we might have connected with. Just releasing them all, seeing them all float away. Let's connect with the core of the earth, of Gaia herself, consciousness of Terra. Just bringing your own energy down through her central core, this beautiful diamond crystalline core, connecting with that, wrapping around, and then allowing her to gift her energy of peace and unity, of love and compassion and kindness back up into your own being and soul. You start to connect with maybe your location, those listeners who are across the planet and the panel here, the co-hosts, grounding in love and compassion within your geographic location, and seeing waves of peace and light, that diamond light radiating out through your location. And as they radiate, starting to connect with one another into one whole beautiful, beautiful blanket of platinum light, diamond crystalline light. With that feeling and that knowing and that sensing, noticing that all of the collective consciousness, even those that are holding the most density, begin to lighten and brighten, begin to lay down their arms, as Caroline said, and release and surrender to the knowing that we are all a creator source, divine intelligence.
Beautiful.
I pass the talking stick to those who would like to.
Absolutely.
Continue.
Thank you, Ina. Let's just stay in our breath. If you're somewhere where you can close your eyes, maybe put your hand on your heart and request the kind of healing that goes all the way back in your life stream. It covers every life you've ever lived, and it comes in as a gentle breeze. Because divine love and divine light can do that. It doesn't have to come in like a tidal wave. And we're just breathing in pure light, in through the nose with mouth closed. And breathing out everything that has kept us stuck in the third dimension. I was speaking with Yeshua the other day and really complaining and saying, what was dualism and separatism and the illusion of all that madness? What was that supposed to teach us? And I was, I've really been feeling it with these energies. And he has offered to me today that a lot of what we're going through is withdrawal from the third dimension. So as you're breathing in that light, dear ones, You're breathing out all the separation, all the rage, all the expectations that there's an us and a them, all the separation that's forgotten about oneness, all the quiet inner shadows, the forgotten how perfect and how divine we are. Breathing in pure light, pure healing, and breathing out through the open mouth, sort of a ha sound, breathing out everything that you know you have to release now. You might not be able to name that, but your subconscious, your higher self will know. And just like our brother William Linville was speaking to us a month or so ago, we can hold out one hand that holds that beautiful white flame of the divine feminine, put Palestine and every other part of the world being bombarded, shot at, shut off from absolutely crucial supplies, life-saving medicine. Put the other hand over that very troubled area, hold it inside that beautiful white flame. And yes, it does make a big difference. And just breathe peace onto that troubled place or that troubled situation you're holding in your hand. And you can include something you or a loved one are going through. That's all right. Include your own country. So I pass the talking stick to any of my co-hosts, the panelists who would like to assist.
I got this message from my heart that Rama and myself, we've been helping people to know what's been going on behind the scenes. And Rama channels a being named Mother Sekhmet. And Mother Sekhmet's name tells who she is. We're all sectors of all universes meet in the heart of all that is. So this is what we're doing right now. What Mother said coming through Rama is that our job, Mother Sekhmet's job, all the angels and the archangels and all of us, we say this little phrase a lot. We say we are the ones we've been waiting for.
Yes.
What the heck?
Hopi Elder Prophecy.
Yeah, that was completed in, I believe, 2002. And they said that the talking stick would be passed to the people for, in other words, it's an experiment. Can we do democracy? All of us together having a planet for the love of the heart of hearts of all there is, for that love. Now that we're at the table, we're at this round table, we might have some solutions, and maybe Ina will give us some ideas as to how we're going to work together if it's all in our hands now.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I pass it back.
Thank
Pass
you.
the talk.
Thank you, Tara.
Okay.
We just think of Mother Sekhmet for a moment. Let's invite her into the circle and request that she direct our movement now and our thought and our feelings, and assist us in maintaining a vibration of peace within ourselves and maintaining the vibration of Nasara and knowing it's happening, knowing it's already unfolding. So I'll pass that talking stick back to Ina. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Caroline. So what's coming forth really is that, Tara so eloquently said, is that really it is to us, because when we are in the space of just being and being present, which of course is the journey, when we're completely in that space and we are aware that everyone's experiences are equally as important, are equally as complex, and equally as challenging. You can really, it becomes a little bit easier to release that judgment. Judgment comes from separation, as you and Tara were saying, that separation of thinking that we are different when really we're a lot alike. And yes, we've been through different experiences, but really focusing and bringing into the present moment, that just being is really the way to connect. We're so busy being outside of ourselves, and that's what the power crowd wants. They want the distractions. They want to pull us out of that. So really coming into the space where you are taking one breath at a time. You are thinking one thought at a time. And then just connecting with someone else's one present moment at a time.
Thinking of that, if you can choose a ray, everyone a ray of color, it might be the violet ray, it might be the emerald green, the rose heart-based ray of light to flow through Israel and Palestine and every place in conflict now. Flow it through all governments. Flow it through every bit of consciousness in humanity. See it sweeping through the earth. And see portals opening through which our soul families and our Star Nations families know that it's safe to come forward and to assist us on a whole higher level. And of course they have been, but we welcome them to take the next step and we support them entirely. We're not asking for rescue. We're asking for them to help us move up to a higher level of cooperation with them, a higher level integration with their purposes, their divine purposes. And we're willing to release everything, including our own egos, from the third dimension to get there. Sending waves of rose heart-colored light to the survivors of those who have lost, well, sometimes their whole family, definitely mothers who have lost children, fathers who have lost children, all of them. Children without any family left. Just seeing beautiful angelic legions coming forth now to hold those children. Fill them full of courage and open the floodgates of international support for housing, clean water, food, medical supplies, sanitation, everything needed. Pure water, especially. And comfort and courage. If you want to help us close, Ina, with light language.
Certainly, sure. Mi cuore mia sottodaria mi secchio. O cuore mi siatare sia namaha eo por yeshna hayatore cinema atai ki sottodaria yeshna. Mahari yesoto eme ki sottodaria yeshni atai mo hayno cuore. Mi autore yeshni e ki cuore nimehekia sonoma dia. So it is.
And so it is. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, everyone.
Of course.
Sending much love and thankfulness.